Hey, how's everybody doing? My name's Coupe and I'm back, and welcome to the first episode of Rust's Survival Guide. Welcome to the Rock. In this episode, we're going to be covering the Rock. The Rock is a melee weapon / gathering tool with a base damage of 20 and a range of 1 meter, and a rate of fire, well, in other words, a rate of swing of 2 seconds. The Rock is given to every fresh spawn alongside with 2 bandages and a torch, and therefore is not craftable or able to be researched. The Rock is one of the 2 weapons in the game that does not wear down from use, along with the Hunter's Bow. The Rock is a viable tool for gathering, however, is the slowest and gathers the least resources per hit. There are 2 ways to gather wood. One is from a tree, where each swing will get you 1 wood unit until the tree is depleted, gathering an average of 10 wood. Or 2, gathering from a wood pile, where you will get 7 wood per swing and get 60 to 100 wood per wood pile. Other nodes you can gather from are from the 3 ore nodes: sulfur, metal, and stone ore. Each node supplies a high amount of its own type of ore. Using the Rock to gather from sulfur ore nodes will supply you with 8 to 10 sulfur, as well as 2 to 5 metal and 3 to 4 stones. When gathering from metal ore nodes, you will receive 8 to 10 metal and 1 to 4 sulfur, and also 3 to 4 stones. And finally, the stone node, which produces 10 to 15 stones, 1 to 3 sulfur, and 1 to 3 metal ore. The Rock is also a useful weapon for striking down animals, with a fatal blow taking upwards of 13 hits if you're faced up against a slow but lethal bear, or as low as 2 hits if your foe is a helpless but well hidden in the grass rabbit. After killing said animal, the Rock can also be used to gather from it. Each different animal requires a specific number of hits and distributes different resources. A rabbit takes 2 hits and will produce 1 raw chicken and 2 to 4 pieces of cloth, while a chicken also takes 2 hits but will produce 2 raw chicken and 1 cloth. The pig, however, takes 6 hits, produces 3 to 5 raw chicken, 8 to 10 animal fats, and 4 to 6 cloth. The deer only takes 4 hits and produces 3 to 5 raw chicken, 3 animal fats, and 8 to 10 cloth. The wolf takes 7 hits and produces 3 to 5 raw chicken, 4 animal fats, 20 cloth, and one of the 2 animals that produces blood, 1 to 3 blood, the other being the bear. The bear takes 13 hits and will produce 5 to 10 raw chicken, 10 animal fats, 10 cloth, 6 blood, and is the only animal that produces leather, 8 leather. The only other way to get leather is by burning cloth in a furnace. You are also able to gather resources from infected animals, despite the little resources they provide. An infected wolf takes 4 hits, produces 1 raw chicken, and 1 to 2 cloth. And an infected bear takes 10 hits, produces 2 raw chicken, and 1 to 3 leathers. Aside from gathering resources from nodes and animals, the Rock is a weak but effective weapon against other PvP players. Depending on their clothing, it can take 5 to 9 hits to strike your enemy down. If the opponent is naked, each hit will do 20 damage and it will take 5 hits to kill. If the opponent is wearing full cloth gear, each hit will deal 17 damage, therefore it will take 6 hits to kill. If the opponent is dressed in a full radiation suit, every hit deals 18 damage and will also take 6 hits to kill. If your foe is laced in leather, each blow inflicts 15 damage, which will take 7 to kill. And finally, however I don't recommend it, for your chances are next to nil, if you decide to challenge yourself against a full Kevlar armored soldier, each strike will deal a measly 11 damage and will take 9 hits with 1 health lost during bleeding in battle. And now for the items that can be destroyed by the rock. However, there are more efficient tools such as the hatchet and the pickaxe. Nonetheless, the rock is still effective. For some of the weaker items, such as the fireplace, sleeping bag, furnace, bed, and small storage box will all take 25 hits, and the small storage stash takes a measly 5 hits. The large storage box, workbench, repair bench, and barricade all take 50 hits. Although the stairs will take 66 hits and the small spiked wall takes 75. For some of the tougher items, like the ramp as well as the wooden door, take 250 hits, and the large spiked wall takes 300 hits. With the grand finale of the wooden shelter taking an obscene amount of 500 hits. The rock is not usually the best tool for the job, with its low damage and slow melee speed. However, because it does not wear down through use, will always stay to finish the job. Come back for the next episode where I will be covering the revolver. I hope you enjoyed. This is Lex Coupe saying, rate, comment, subscribe, do what you do, skadoosh.